Good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday morning. Yes, it's Tuesday morning. I work tonight, so I actually ended up flipping back to like a day's schedule with John, which happens when we have things to like do over the weekend. Just because I can't be sleeping during the day, if that's what happens. Anyways, my hair is crazy. Ignore it. But yeah, so the plan is I'm gonna clean up my house a little bit and get my life together a little bit too. And then I will just kind of take you guys along with me. Yep. And I've got some fun things planned for this weekend. I'll take you to see the Georgetown lights around the square, and I have a gals trip with my friends, so hopefully I'll be able to pull out the camera a little bit when we're there too. First vlog, so let's get it, okay? Yes. So my kitchen is hella messy. Just ignore it. We went and got pizza last night. But there we go. I'll set you down. All right, so we got this new little Keurig, which I really thoroughly enjoy. I'm gonna make some coffee and we will call it a morning. Good morning! Good morning! Yes, good morning! Brady's the light brown one, or the reddish brown, and Jax is, oh my gosh, his ears are all flipped over. He's the mini dachshund. They're so excited. Go potty! Go potty! So before I forget to do this, I also have another coffee recommendation too, which, believe it or not, I did not find myself. Somebody that I work with named Blanca, she found it, which is absolutely amazing. Let me grab it out of the cabinet. So basically this coffee, I shop at H-E-B. It's like a local place near my house, like so close. And there's the cinnamon hazelnut, just the H-E-B brand. It is actually amazing. So highly recommend that. And then she also had this creamer there too, and it just worked so well. And it's the Natural Bliss almond milk creamer. I have been finding that dairy has not been treating me very well. And I'm not trying to say that in a manner like, oh, I'm lactose intolerant. Like, I mean, like, I'm not, to my knowledge as of yet. I mean, everybody is to an extent, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I can eat cheese and stuff like that, but I'm finding that more like sour cream, cream cheese, and like dairy type creamers and just milk. I haven't drank actual milk in years. Like, I drink almond milk or like oat type milk, stuff like that. But yeah, so if you are into almond milk creamers, then that is a good one for you, okay? And another one that I've been using this holiday season specifically is the Chobani one. And let me grab that one from the fridge as well. I gotta find it. I had to rearrange everything. We had like a small gathering with my friends over the weekend, which I will insert a quick little video or a couple images of like my charcuterie board. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. My charcuterie board, which I am actually so freaking proud of. Yes, I am. I'm so proud of it. And it was just like me and two of my other close couple friends, so super safe. We all like have been quarantining. Like, it hasn't been a huge deal, but yeah. So back to the Chobani oat. It's the pumpkin spice limited batch one, and I've really been, here, I'll put it in front, you can see it. I've really been enjoying that one. So yeah, anyways, after this I'll insert those pictures so you can see them, and I'm pretty proud of it, so I gotta show it off. Okay, so I am now ready to work out. I traditionally do work out before I have my night shift days, just so I can throw it in there, because otherwise I just get too dang tired for that when I have like 2 or 3 in a row. So, but here's like a little update on my progress. Kind of see like a little bit here. Not like super happy with how the back looks just yet, but you know, like it's all work in progress. But honestly, night shifts have just made me so freaking tired all the time. Like I feel like it's so hard to get a decent workout in because I'm always tired. And I know it's because I do the flip-flop back and forth and like, sorry, that light change was really crazy. And I know it's because I do the flip-flop back and forth and a lot of people are like, oh, you shouldn't do that. But here's the thing, like, I have friends, I have family, and like, not that I've really been seeing a lot of my family or even a lot of my friends, but even when I like just want to do stuff with John, I want to go to a farmer's market, I want to do something, you know, I need to be up during the day to do that. So it's not feasible really. And you can see the doggos down below me. But it's just not feasible. So I'm just kind of starting to try something that was recommended to me, and it's like a 11 to 3 or 3 to 11. So like go to bed at 3, wake up at 11, go to bed at 3, wake up at 11. That way you're somewhere in the middle where like you can still go to sleep for a night shift, but also be awake during days. So I don't know. I'll let you know how that goes. I have not been able to even get on that sleep schedule just yet. I'm still trying to just do the flip-flop, but now I'm just starting to get to the point where, from what I've heard, everybody gets to where I'm just tired pretty much all the time. So like I can fall asleep kind of whenever I want. And I'm hoping that it stays like that in the aspect that like I'm not super tired all the time, but that like I'm comfortable in being able to do things. But yeah, so I'm just trying to fit workouts in whenever I feel good enough to do them and feel like it's still going to be nourishing for my body and that I want to do them. And you can see how dang dirty my house is right now, so we're going to clean that later. But yeah, so that's a little bit of an update with like night shift type stuff. It has been a work in progress and still will be. Okay guys, so here's my setup. I'm about to do a workout. I have my coffee. We are powering through this. So this is usually what I do. I have not been to the gym since COVID has started. That's just because I honestly have not had time, and I've been content with doing workouts at home. Sorry, that's my leg. I have a couple of little weights that I do like arm circles and stuff with, but this is the main one, the big one that I use for my arms. I do it one at a time. Bands, they're both high strength bands from Target. You can get them there. And a little weight ball for when I do Russian twists. With the bands, I like to do more like working like the hips and the glute area. So I'll do like fire hydrants, I'll do kickbacks, I'll do squats. And then I'll also, not with the bands, but I will do lunges and obviously ab muscle type stuff too. But just a little summary, I just keep it quick and simple on some days like this. Unless I'm doing like a major workout, then I will do something different. So I know I talked about my plant corner earlier in like my intro video. So this is the plant corner. So we have some, I believe, and one of them over there, it's a hosta. We have an elephant ear. I don't know if these are technical names that I'm saying. This is what people have told me. We have monstera or monstera, whatever it is. Some ferns. And then I have my good old snake plant over there, which I just got another one. I got another little baby for Christmas from my friend Naz. So I will be repotting her here in a few minutes. And then of course the OG fiddle fig penny. And then my other ones in the window, some cacti and a nice little viney plant. So these are all my little guys. I freaking love them. They're my life. Water them all the time, and they were a lot of work when I planted them initially, like when I got here in Austin this summer. But yeah, so we're gonna go repot that gal right there, and we will be back. So it is much later now, still Tuesday. It's about 6:30 and I am just waiting for my shift to start. I just pulled into the parking lot and I'm gonna head into the building. But I just wanted to kind of end off this portion of the vlog just so you guys knew that today had ended, and I just didn't start with something like, oh, the lights later on in the week or something like that. So I can introduce that later. But all right, guys, I'm gonna go see some babies be born. Have a good night. Morning. Okay, so today's Friday. I worked the last couple of nights, so the last time you saw me was my first night going into work. But I just wanted to quickly show you my outfit of the day. I'm wearing Nike black leggings, and this is the Fabletics Puffer jacket. Super, super warm. If you are looking for a cute coat that like keeps you actually warm, it's not just for like show or like for fashion or something. Honestly, this is both. This is both, and I'm loving it. And it even has like adjustable ties on it, like at the bottom. You can adjust like if you want it more loose, like, or if you want it kind of like this cinched in at the waist. But, and of course I'm just wearing it with my Doc Martens. So that's the outfit of the day. I'm gonna be running to Target and go get a smoothie, but that's my plans for Friday. And I'm also gonna insert a video after this. Earlier today, like right after I got ready and before I actually changed, I filmed a quick goals and aspirations video. So yeah. I'm at Target and I just finished shopping. And believe it or not, the Target at Cedar Park has Clorox wipes, like name brand Clorox wipes. I haven't seen name brand Clorox wipes in months. Like literally nowhere around where I live. And that made my day. So I picked up a pack of those because they're very much needed. And I also picked up some Biore like nose strips so we can pull out blackheads. Me and John are going to do that together with a face mask tonight. And I also grabbed some of those teeth whitening strips. So excited to use those. But love Target, and I managed to walk out and actually just pretty much get everything that I was supposed to get. I only added on Cheez-Its and the Clorox wipes, which I am pretty dang proud. Okay. See you back at the house. Hey guys. Hey, we're back. So I just really quickly wanted to kind of finish off this video with like a positive note of like what I am looking forward to having. By the way, this is little guy Jax. He's joining us, but I just wanted to kind of touch on some of my things that I want to accomplish and do in like 2021. And, you know, I'm not really one of those people that are super into like the notion of, oh, New Year's resolutions, because I find that a lot of people around me, as well as myself in the past, have just treated them like a New Year's resolution where it's like, oh, I'm going to start doing this. And then like 2 months down the line, like I just don't give a crap anymore. And I just stop doing it. And then I'm like, I'll do it next year. So I'm not doing that anymore. This year, what I'm doing are goals more so. So they're not exact types like things per se. Some of them are just things that I can accomplish. He wants to lay down. Some of those things are things that I can like accomplish more like self-care type items, but then some of them are just mindset changes, lifestyle changes. And that's some things that I want to like touch on. So like lifestyle changes, for example, I am way more into fitness than I ever was. And that's something that I've changed over the last 2 years. So it hasn't been a New Year's resolution that's gotten me into that. That being said, like for the rest of this year, I definitely want to up my game on my fitness. I want to continue progressing, meaning that I just want to make little changes. Like I want my hip dips to be gone. Obviously those are not going to go away, but I want to expand like my glutes and stuff like that, where those are small things that, you know, I can critique my workouts to get there throughout the year and take in more protein and be able to kind of modify my diet to actually accomplish those goals. That's an example of something that I want to do. I want to grow my fitness in that manner. But also working on a few other things like myself. I want to become a better person. I want to be more considerate of others as well as myself. You know, I find that I don't really voice my opinion very often. And a lot of times, you know, I would get angry at myself because I'd be like, somebody would respond in a certain way and I'd get mad at how they responded. And I'd be like, okay, well, you know, you never voiced your opinion to begin with and they did an action. Now this is what happened. Well, how can you get mad if you never said anything to begin with? Like examples like that. Or just like standing up for myself more in some situations. Not that I'm overly passive about things. I will stand up for myself if I have to, but I think like I don't want to be more blunt about things, but I definitely want to be more true to myself when it comes to situations, as well as also just being a better person and being more present in my life. I definitely want to be more present with like people that I'm around, like me, my fiance John, and my doggos Jackson Brady, and just also my family and friends. So like the friends that I am around, I don't want to be on my phone as much. I want to actually experience my time with them. And then in 2021, I would hope that I can travel more after COVID kind of dies down, if it does, in 2021. And I want to be able to go visit them and just take like sporadic trips now that I have like an actual like big girl job with PTO days and stuff like that. And I only really work 3 days a week traditionally. So I could really just fit stuff like that in there while still also being able to afford actual plane tickets or like a ticket to go visit them or like even gas to go drive. Because as you probably don't know, my family lives in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, so they don't really live near me. And then my parents also don't live in Austin, Texas either. They live in a different area of Texas. So just stuff like that has not like been attainable in nursing school. And now that I'm out of nursing school and now that hopefully COVID should be going away sooner than later with vaccinations and everything, hopefully that'll be attainable for me and I'll be able to actually do that. As well as just, you know, experiencing more around me. I want to experience more of the city that I live in Austin, Texas. And just like, for example, do like zip lining or go at Lady Bird Lake, or I think it's Lady Bird Lake, and like go paddleboarding and stuff like that. I want to do that and do more self-care things too. I want to just get rid of some of those stupid little things that have been like nagging at me for the last 2 years. Like, for example, things that are pet peeves of mine and things that I kind of hate, like not hate about myself, but you know, for example, like my teeth really bother me. Like they're straight, but like they're a little bit like not white. So like I want to kind of fix that this year. And little minuscule tasks like that that I've been putting off, I want to finally do for myself. For example, starting a YouTube channel. That was a task that I said that I was going to do 3 years ago. I literally remember walking around the campus at UT Tyler with my friend Kaylin. And I was like, you know, I'm going to start a YouTube channel. And you know what I didn't do? I didn't start a YouTube channel until now. But I'm glad, you know, better late than never. And even if it's just like a fun hobby that I do, and like it's literally like virtual scrapbooking, and I freaking love scrapbooking. So like I actually find creating content over the last like couple of weeks has just been so fun. And the moment that it stops being fun is the moment that I won't do it anymore. But you know, still at this time, it's still something new for me to do and like a new hobby. And I'm really excited about it. But just examples of stuff like that. And then of course, planning my wedding. Me and John got engaged in February of this year. And of course, it hasn't been like the best year like for anyone. So kind of was like a really sad year to get engaged on. I guess like there hasn't been as much human interaction to be able to, you know, show people and be like, I'm engaged. It's just been an interesting year, and I think that this next year, because we're getting married in the latter half of 2022, we just finally set a date over the last couple of weeks, if you've been wondering. But I'm excited to be able to start like planning the wedding, and we can take it slow because it's over a 2-year period almost that we are going to be able to do it. So, and like saving too. But yeah, that's kind of like a total summary of most of the things that I am going to try and do this year. And hopefully, if you have not been thinking about what you want to do and like the new things that you want to accomplish in 2021, not necessarily New Year's resolutions, but like goals, I'm hoping that this video will kind of help you get that going, because it's super important to always be setting goals for yourself so you can grow and be able to look back on everything that you've grown on, because that's one thing that I've been doing the last couple of days, and my goodness, has 2020 changed me for the better. But yeah, and if there's something that you think that I'm leaving out, or a good goal for 2021 that you think that would be something that I should add to my list, please comment below, because I am always open to it. And I just wanted to leave off this vlog because I will actually be doing the Georgetown Square lights and the girls trip in next week, kind of wrapped up into next week. So that way I can get this vlog out sooner than later. Hopefully up by tonight, but we'll see on that. But I just wanted to say thank you for supporting my channel. And please subscribe if you can. I will be doing more vlogs, and the content will be getting better and better, and the video quality will be getting better and better. I do realize, like, please do realize this is my first time, like, videoing myself like this. So knowing where the camera is and knowing what good lighting is and what good lighting isn't is definitely something that I've learned from. So, and it'll help you guys just kind of keep along with my life. So if you're a friend or a family member, definitely, hopefully it'll be able to let you know, like, what I'm doing and kind of cover that whole thing. But all right, guys, I'm gonna go, and I will see you soon. But I hope you have an awesome weekend and a great week. And thank you so much. Me and the doggos love you. We'll talk to you later. Bye.